Kirmond, 4 months now in the role as assistant coach. How's the transition from playing to coaching been for you?
Yeah, it's been great. I'm really enjoying it. Getting sort of plenty of experience. Obviously, working alongside the staff that are here. Paolo, Shenny, been around the first team has been a really good experience for me. Something that I'm enjoying every day, really. And then, obviously, working on the youth side of things as well with Jamie Field, sort of doing the academy and reserves. So yeah, getting plenty of practice and really enjoying it.
Having said that, how much are you missing the bumps and bruises of playing?
I don't miss the bumps and bruises, but I mean, playing-wise, I think anybody who's played the game probably misses it when the first finish, especially. Luckily for me, I'm around the boys still quite a bit, so I'm getting that side of things. Get the odd running training if we're short of a number, so you know, the body still feels like it can do a little bit, not a lot, but. Yeah, at the minute the challenge of coaching's been enough really to make me not miss playing too much, to be honest.
Another convincing win last weekend over Hunslet ARLFC. Has it been difficult over the last few weeks, the games that we've scored plenty of points, to ensure that complacency hasn't set in with the squad?
To be honest, it hasn't been very difficult. I think the attitude of the team's been so good that we've not really had to drive that too much. Obviously, that looking from the outside in would probably be a challenge, but I think the boys have been so driven really from the start of pre-season up until now. They've dealt with that challenge really well. I think they've played with a great deal of professionalism, a great deal of respect to the opposition as well, and respect to one another as well in the way that they've really dug in for each other and performed over the last 3 or 4 weeks.
We're still being penalised for incorrect play of the balls. How frustrating is that? But more importantly, how do we put it right?
Well, it's just a repetition thing for us. Obviously, it's something that has changed a little bit in the rules this year, and it's something that we'll just drill and keep getting the boys better at. It's down to us as coaches really and as players to get the reps in and make sure that becomes second nature really. As with the majority of skills, the more that we practice, the better that we get at it, and they're the little sort of penalties and the little bits of sort of negatives really over the last few weeks that we can fix up.
In Darryl's post-match interview after the Hunslet game, he said that the team is now ready to be challenged more. That'll certainly happen this weekend. It's back to the knockout stages of the 1895 Cup. What are you expecting from the Barrow Raiders?
Same as you always get from Barrow. They're a tough team. They're a team that works really hard for one another. They show a great deal of camaraderie in the performances for me. You know, they never give in regardless what situation that they're in, and I think they come with a great deal of aggression as well as Cumbrian teams often do. You know, we've got some ex-players of our own in their team as well. You know, players with a bit of guile like Brad Walker. Also, you know, Josh Wood, who is probably one of the bigger hitters that I've ever played with at Wakefield, really. So they come with some real challenges, and you know, it's a new challenge for our team as well, and one that we're looking forward to.
Talked about Barrow this weekend. Final question: the weekend after, we're going to be tested even more, aren't we? Featherstone away in the Challenge Cup. Yeah,
a great fixture for us, and I'm sure they'll be saying the same as well. A chance to really test yourself against one of the top championship clubs, and a derby game as well, one that we don't sort of get too many times over the last few years, to go up against Featherstone in a cup competition as well. So it's one that both teams will be looking forward to. I'm sure it'll be a big challenge. I've worked with James Ford before, obviously at York, and I know that he'll be really looking forward to this one, but a great opportunity for us to go and test where we're at. You know, we're talking about challenges moving forward, big challenge this week, and then Challenge Cup. You know, we're well on in that competition now, and it's one that we're looking to progress in, but we know it'll be a tough game against Fev. Danny, as always, mate, thanks for joining us. Thank you.